Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome to a new vlog. Today's video is one of the most requested one. In this video, I am going to share you guys how to make idli and sambar from scratch. Many of you has requested me to show you how I prepare idli batter from idli rava or suji. So here I am. I have soaked here some urad dal and idli suji in water this morning. This needs to be soaked at least for 7 to 8 hours. Now I am going to make the batter out of it. Before starting with the process of making batter, let me tell you guys the portion of dal and suji to be soaked. Using this measuring spoon, I have soaked here in 1:3 portion where 1 is the dal and 3 is the suji or rava. Now we'll grind the dal separately and then we'll mix it with idli rava and prepare the idli batter out of it. So let's get started. I use this tabletop wet grinder to grind the dal. The dal paste comes out of it is really fluffy and get fermented so nicely, which is one of the most important factor to get the fluffy and soft idlis. While the dal is getting grind, let's squeeze out the excess water from the soaked idli rava and separate it in a different bowl. This is another important factor to get the right consistency of idli batter to not having any excessive water in the rava. Else it will make the batter runny when we will mix it with the grinded urad dal paste. Now let's take out the grinded paste from the grinder and mix it with the rava. This seems one of the most tedious tasks to take the grinded paste from the wet grinder. You guys can also use your regular mixer grinder to do so. Now using your clean hands, mix the rava and dal paste very nicely and then let it rest on the countertop for overnight or at least for 6 to 8 hours to get final well fermented fluffy idli batter. It's the next day morning around 6:30 or so and I'm in the kitchen to check it out my idli batter. You guys can see how well fermented and fluffy the batter is. The batter will look like almost double in quantity. Can you guys see the bubbles in the batter? This will ensure that the idlis will turn out super fluffy and spongy too. Okay, now though the idli batter is on the right consistency, let me start with the process of making sambar powder. For the sambar powder, first we need to roast 1 cup of tur dal, 1 cup of urad dal and 1 cup of chana dal in the same quantity. These needs to be roast on the medium flame until the raw smell from them comes out. Then take it out in a separate plate and let it cool. In the same pan, now I will add 3/4 cup of coriander seeds, 2 sticks of cinnamon and 1 tablespoon of pepper, and let it roast for some time. To this, I will add now 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds and half cup of whole red chilies, followed by 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds and half tablespoon of methi seeds. Once they are 60% roasted, I will add half cup of curry leaves to the same kadai. Next, I will add 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder and 1 tablespoon of hing. Now this needs to be roasted well until the curry leaves are turned out to be powdery when we will squeeze them. Now this is the perfect timing to switch off the flame and take them in the same plate and let them cool before grinding completely. While the whole spices are getting cooled, let's start with the process of making sambar, for which here I have taken my choice of veggies. You guys can also take any vegetables of your choice for making sambar. I like my sambar to be extremely loaded with veggies and super tangy. Let me know by writing in the comment box how you guys like your sambar to be. Now let me keep the idlis for the steaming. Here I have taken a idli plate and greased it with some oil or ghee. Before this, I have already kept the idli kadai on the stove, adding some water in it to steam the idlis. And next, here I am going to boil the dal and the vegetables for making sambar. Before which I will fry the vegetables first in little bit of oil with some salt and turmeric powder in it. Later I will add the washed dal in it and let it pressure cook for at least 3 to 4 whistles. By this time the whole spices are cooled completely. So now let's grind it into fine powder and prepare the final sambar powder out of it. The flavor of any homemade masalas are superbly heaven, isn't it? Now here I will soak some tamarind in some hot water with some jaggery as well to add it into the sambar later. The sambar is ready and I will finish it off by adding some chopped coriander powder and couple of tablespoons of homemade sambar masala with the tamarind paste as well. This is the right time to adjust the consistency and the salt of the sambar as well. And the super piping hot tangy sweet sambar is ready. Time to serve the first meal of the day. My entire house is already filled with the flavor of fresh morning breakfast.